I've broken up my presentation into sort of three broad areas. Sort of a quick look back, a look at where we are today, and perhaps a peek into the future. Now, I will say that 2009 was a rather tumultuous year, and in spite of the rising levels of unemployment and underemployment, increasing residential foreclosures, weakening commercial real estate sector, softening retail activity, and increasing government deficits, we expect, and perhaps hope, with our fingers crossed, that this year will at least be an inflection point in the economy. A hump day, so to speak, or Wednesday in the midweek. So looking back, look at the stimulus, housing, employment, and recovery. Now, as Diane pointed out 1 year ago today, President Obama signed the stimulus package, promising many things from creating new jobs to supporting new advances in green technology. While many of the outcomes promised in the stimulus package may not have yet been realized, there have been some good news. We see that some jobs may have been maintained. Moreover, I think for many state budgets, having the stimulus package was very important in A, patching holes in their budget deficits, as well as sort of keeping essential programs going. The effects and impact of the stimulus and the bailout package have also to some degree left some people stranded, primarily small businesses. While it's wonderful for the bailout packages to get there, we've not yet seen sort of credit activity. We've seen unemployment rise above 10%. I mean, this is record levels of unemployment, as was pointed out. We're also seeing rising underemployment. And we're also seeing increasingly longer spells of unemployment amongst individuals out of work. And this joblessness is the biggest obstacle to a full recovery. While we may be out of recession, according to Jeff and other economists, due to positive growth in GDP, this joblessness rate will remain a critical issue that needs to be addressed. Moreover, our housing market is still suffering, and until it recovers, the economy will still remain on tenuous footing. In addition to losses in the stock market, many households lost immense amounts of wealth in their homes. And I suspect this has postponed the retirement decision of many baby boomers. Excuse me. While we have seen some signs of recovery, we expect the recovery to take a little bit longer than we had hoped for. So now I come to RESI's outlook. Let's see. Got my magic 8 ball here. Just see what's going on. All right. No, actually, we have a mathematical model that predicts all this stuff. I really don't use the magic 8 ball for any answers. I actually use a US quarter, flip it up. So as you can sort of see, for Maryland, our outlook is that we bottomed out in terms of total non-agricultural job growth second quarter of 2009. And the reason is basically, we again suffered some of the experiences of the job losses. We expect the job recovery to begin in earnest. Actually, it's already begun for us. We're seeing decreasing rates of job declines in Maryland. We anticipate that about third quarter 2010, we expect basically the job recovery in Maryland to be sort of in place at about 0.47% growth. And then after that, we expect the job recovery to gather up steam. Looking at our sectoral breakdown in 2009-2010, we expect, again, healthcare services, as I pointed out, take no offense, many of us are getting older and require more attention from the medical field. So again, that's going to be fueling some growth. We also see arts and entertainment growing, along with educational services in Maryland. And we anticipate, again, manufacturing in Maryland will also begin to sort of see some declines, along with administration and waste. And our outlook summary, as you can sort of see, 2010 is going to be a fairly flat year in employment growth. We expect 1.5% in 2011, doubling up to about 3.1% in 2012. Personal income annual growth of about 2.2% in 2010, 3% in 2011, 4.2% in 2012.